If you found out today that you had cancer, what would you do right away and for the long term to help yourself?
Sal, you have to look at the makeup of the human body. Number one, we're 66% water.
Mhm.
So the first thing I would do is try to make that 66% be the most healthy 66% that I could get. So I would start with healthy water. That means that it's filtered. That means that it's not city water because that has pharmaceuticals and drugs and all kinds of chemicals in it. It has deadly chlorine and deadly fluoride in it. So you'll need some sort of filtration system to clean up water. And one has to be very careful there, like reverse osmosis water is deadly unless it's remineralized. Um, Distilled water is deadly unless it's remineralized because minerals are the life force of water. They are what makes water work. So the first thing I would do is get myself some healthy water.
Okay, would you say ozonated water or alkaline water?
It doesn't need to be too alkaline, truthfully. You're going to alkalinize your body mostly with food and then thought. As in stress causes acidity in the body, so you can do things emotionally, mentally, lowering your stress levels that actually produce less acid in your body. So water is, I called them the water alkaline wars. Everybody was saying, well, my machine's more alkaline than your machine. Well, water is not the main mechanism to alkalinize water. So I don't mind if it's slightly alkaline, that's fine. The structure of the water is important. The smaller the units of the water, the easier it is to pass for it to pass through the cell membrane into cells because only one water molecule, H2O, at a time can pass through the membrane. And we didn't know that until I think it was 2005, 2004, right back in there. A Nobel Prize in medicine was won by an American for discovering how water gets into cells. So there's a lot of things we still don't know. You would have thought we would have figured that out a long time before now.
Right. Well, what I do, to be honest with you, is not only I eat a lot of vegetables, but what I do is every night I have a lemon, a whole lemon, organic lemon. I squeeze it into an 8-ounce glass of water, and I drink that almost every night, except for when I'm traveling or whatever. But and I find that helps alkaline the body.
Absolutely. I do the same thing, except I reverse it. I don't want to have to get up tonight to pee, so I drink my lemon water in the morning to rehydrate. As you sleep, you dehydrate. You kind of stop drinking an hour or two before you go to bed because you don't want to get up. And then all night long, you lose water through your lungs and through your skin and through your kidneys. And so every morning when you wake up, you're actually dehydrated. So I go straight to my faucet, use my filter to get clean water, healthy water without chlorine, without fluoride, and I put the lemon in it. So you're right. That's a phenomenal
Right.
practice to get into.
Like you said before, the tap water in Massachusetts here has about 69 different chemicals in it. So if you have cancer or you want to prevent yourself from having cancer, I would think that would be one of the biggest things is not drinking tap water. And it says it in the book in the state of Massachusetts that there's 69 chemicals. So what I learned at my age, believe it or not, thank God being healthy, is that I don't put any chemicals in my body, whether it be prescription drugs, whether it be sunscreen on my skin, or what I drink or eat. I don't like to put any chemicals in my body. So I would imagine that would be something you would be saying also.
Um, Pretty much, the next thing you want to go to is food, and that's What do you eat? Well, first thing is greens, and second is greens, and third is greens, organic greens.
Right.
So you don't want chemicals or pesticides on them, and you certainly don't want GMO. So your next thing after water is food. So nice, healthy foods, and then after greens, greens, and greens, it would be fruit and nuts. And then I'm not a strict vegetarian. I will eat wild caught salmon or deep sea fish or sea bass or something occasionally. So, but if you're going to eat meat, it needs to be wild caught or free range, non GMO fed, because those GMOs are deadly for the bacteria and insects and animals that they're supposed to kill, and we're an animal, right?
Right.